Hello, this video is about spiritual alchemy. I actually created a video about spiritual alchemy in 2016, so I guess this is the 2020 version. A lot has happened over the years, and of course, I have grown a little bit wiser, and I just thought it was a good idea to create a new video about spiritual alchemy. And really, spiritual alchemy is something that can change your life. And I'm not going to say that you can create miracles overnight or that you can change your entire life in a few weeks or months, because that's not how it works. What I'm going to share with you is how you can change your life, how you can create a very good life in years. Because you do not control how or when things manifest. All you can do is create a crystal clear vision, focus on that, and then eventually it will manifest. So if you have a dream, if you have wishes, if you know exactly what you want, then basically that is your blueprint, your vision. And the key is that you remain focused. You have to remain focused, you have to remain positive, and you have to act when you receive inspiration. If you do that, then you can completely change your life in years, maybe even in a year. I don't know, because the universe controls when or how things manifest. But you can really create a very good life if you start now with focusing on that which you want. You gotta have a positive attitude, and you should never ever give up on your dreams. And if you do that, then all your dreams will come true. And I'm basically here to guide you in that, in that journey. My website is really about guiding people, helping people, making people more aware of their own inner guidance system, and I want to make people aware of their power. You are the manifester. You can manifest things with your thoughts, with your feelings. You manifest things. I'm really talking about the law of attraction. If you decide to manifest something big, then you have to accept that it can take a very long time. There are people out there selling programs, DVDs, and so on that will promise you that if you just follow their program, if you just watch your DVD, then you will be able to become rich in months or weeks. That is bullshit. It doesn't work that way, because no, you cannot force the universe to manifest things very quickly. There's no secret. You really cannot control when things manifest. So patience is required. If you want to become successful or rich, it's possible, but bear in mind that it can take 5 years, 10 years, maybe even 20 years. That's a fact. I wish that you could manifest things in 1 month, like become rich in 1 month, but no. Anybody who tells you that is lying to you. And I'm here to offer guidance and help you get to the point where you can say, okay, I created the life of my dreams. But I will always be real with you. I will always just tell you how it is. Like, no, I'm sorry, you cannot, just like you cannot expect to create the body of your dreams, like create a very fit, strong body within 3 or 4 weeks. I mean, sometimes people watch Extreme Makeover or something, like they train a person for hours, but that person has, yeah, Extreme Body Makeover, I think the program is called. I'm not sure what the name is, but those people have like the best personal trainers, the best diet, and so on. And yes, then maybe in a few weeks or months you can lose a lot of weight, achieve a lot. But if you really like have a goal like I want to be able to deadlift 300 kilograms or squat 200 kilograms, that will probably take years, unless you have very good genes. But all I'm saying is, be realistic and understand that good things take time. And I guess the point I'm trying to make is that if you are ready to really just go for it, and you believe that you have the strength and the patience, then I'm here to say, yes, you will make your dreams come true. And as long as you realize that the journey is the gift, because how boring would it be to like buy a book, read the beginning of the book, like, oh, this person is going through a tough time right now, and then just skip all the pages and then just read the last page because you want to get to the good part as soon as possible. To me, that sounds boring, like just skipping all those pages. No, you want to read all the pages so that you realize how good the story is. So it works with that, like that. Like God is not just going to immediately skip to the last chapter. No, you have to go through all chapters, and the journey is worth it. It's a beautiful story. Even the negative things, very negative things can happen. They are there to motivate you, to help you appreciate the positive. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that happens to you happens for a reason. So you gotta realize that even bad things happen for a reason. And I truly believe that we can take the negative, turn it into something positive, and really become very strong. And if you can do that, then you are unstoppable. If you can turn the negative into positive, then you really then can create a very good life for yourself. And my website really is about teaching people, okay, how do I look at things? How am I supposed to look at things? How do I turn something negative into something positive? How should I look at it? Because it's all about perception. Perception is everything. Like, you have very negative people who talk negative about everything, and they will just attract negative things. But you also have people who are positive, and you're like, hey, wait a second. I know why this happened. It happened because it will make me stronger and wiser. It happened because it will lead me to my destiny. You cannot fulfill your destiny if your heart doesn't know why it wants what it wants. Like, sometimes bad things happen. For example, if you are poor, if you have experienced what it's like to be poor, then you will appreciate being successful and rich. But if you never had that experience, then you never would have become very driven. You never would have become very motivated. You never would have realized how lucky you are to have a certain amount of abundance in your life. Only poverty can teach you those things. So poverty is a teacher. Poverty is not necessarily something that is very bad. It's a teacher that can beat the living shit out of you. Yes, it can really suck to have nothing. Is horrible. I mean, it's not something you want, but it can teach you things. It's there for a reason, and it's worth it to go through that and to then grow and create something beautiful. And often, when you create something beautiful, you can also inspire and help other people. So everything happens for a reason. Everything is there to help you rise. Everything is rigged in your favor. And with that said, life is really beautiful, but you have to be able to see why it's beautiful. You have to be able to see why do things happen. You have to be able to realize that you really do have the ability to manifest the life of your dreams. But it all starts with you, with your attitude, with your thoughts, with how you feel. But how can you have a crystal clear vision if you don't know what you want? You can only discover and find out what it is that you want if you go through negative experiences, because then you're like, okay, this is what I don't want, but this helped me realize that this is what I want. Poverty helped me realize that I want to be successful. And then you know what you want. And not only do you know what you want, because of this experience that you had, poverty, you will be motivated, driven, you will have all the tools you need to be able to achieve that life that you really do want. But some people don't know what they want. And most people don't want to suffer, but the fact of the matter is you have to. There are no shortcuts. And everything that you go through is worth it. So the negative experiences will help you get to the good stuff. But they are there. They are there to help you rise. And if you can look at it from that perspective, like, oh, hey, this is happening to me because it will help me get to, something very good, then you will not become depressed. You will not feel bad about what's currently happening. And really what I'm doing with my website, I'm teaching people how they can remain positive in every situation. And you can remain calm and positive. It's all a matter of perspective. So follow my videos, follow my teachings, and soon you will learn how you can remain centered. To me, remaining centered simply means that you know how to remain calm in every situation. You know how to look at it in such a way that it doesn't make you depressed. You will learn to stand above it. If you can just be that wise person that says, I know why this is happening. I know why this is happening, and I know that truly it's not something negative, it's something positive that will help me rise, that will help me grow, that will help me evolve, that will help me get to the point where I can say, this is my destiny, this is the life that I always wanted. But in this generation, there are so many people who just want a shortcut. So they will buy programs from gurus who say, yeah, just follow this program. You will have $1 million by the end of this year. And me, I'm real, I'm realistic. I will share everything with you that you need to know to get from point A to point B. Point B being where you want to be. But do not expect me to tell you, if you give me $1,000, I will make sure that you have $1 million by the end of the year. I will not make any promises. I can only show you the way, but you have to walk the path. And you have to have the patience. You have to realize that walking that path can take a long time. For some people, it takes a year. But you know what? In general, it takes like 7 years to completely change your life. Because we live in a world where things manifest, but slowly. But they do manifest. And the bigger your dream, the longer it will take to manifest it. And I just wish that people could just accept that and just enjoy the journey. My journey has been rough, I'm not gonna lie. But looking back, I see that everything that happened to me happened so that I could become, that person that can teach and guide other people. And also, I have very big dreams that I do want to manifest, but I know it takes time. And you know what? I'm totally okay with it. I have peace with that because I'm just enjoying every step, every page of the book. So we all have our own story, and I think you should enjoy every page of your story, every step. So I'm gonna help you live in the now and enjoy the little things, enjoy every step. And really, if you can do that, then you have achieved what they call inner peace, because that is what true inner peace is, just being able to live in the now enjoy everything, realize that everything is okay and everything is here now. It all starts with you, but the heaven that you're looking for is within. The kingdom of heaven is within. So from that positive place, your heart space, you can look at things from a very bright perspective. And if you come from your heart space, it's like you're whole. You feel that you're whole and you can just enjoy. And that is what I intend to do with my teachings. Make people realize that they're already whole and that life is just a story and you should just enjoy that story. And you can even say, hey, everything is art, because to me, everything is a creation. Like God created the world, whatever you want to, the universe created the world, whatever, however you want to look at it, everything was created from consciousness. And everything is divine. So if you can just view it as divine, as art, that you can enjoy, then life becomes really wonderful. You shouldn't take things personal. You should learn to look at things from that other perspective, the perspective that shows you that everything is just art, divine, something for you to enjoy and learn from. And that is something that everybody should want to achieve. Like, so many people are busy trying to figure out, okay, how the fuck can I make $1 million this year? It's not about that. It's about being happy. That is what you should be looking for. How can I stay in that space? How can I remain happy? How can I remain positive? How can I remain at peace? That's what you should be looking for. Nothing's more valuable than that. Nothing is more valuable than inner peace. Stop focusing on superficial things. They're not going to make you happy, maybe temporarily. Maybe temporarily they will give you pleasure, but it's not going to save you. What is going to save you is figuring out what you want, figuring out how you can remain positive and calm, and just stay in the now and enjoy life. Because salvation is not in the future or in the past. You can look back at your past and be like, oh, I wish I was still young. I wish I still had that girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. I wish I was still rich if you're no longer rich. Or you can look at the future and be like, oh, I wish that, 2 weeks from now I will win the lottery. There's no way to live. You will never feel fulfilled. You will never feel truly happy or at peace if you live that way. You want to live in the now. You want to be happy now, right? If that's what you want, then follow my teachings, because I will teach you how to remain centered in your heart space. And it's from this place within, from that place alone, can you feel content, happy, whole, and at peace. You will only find that within yourself, not outside of yourself. So many people are chasing things outside of themselves. It all starts here in your heart. And, I think I explained perfectly what my teachings are about. And I hope that you will become a follower and that I can somehow assist you. Thank you for watching.